Still on campaign visitation to Edo South APC senatorial leaders and party members, Dr Ernest Afolabi Umakhihe don carry waka enter Oriomo, Ikpoba and Oredo to yarn them wetin im get for the party and the state and make them support and nominate am for am to get the Edo APC governorship ticket to be the flag bearer of the party. Dr Ernest Afolabi and a campaign train conference stop for Oriomo, where he for yarn the people about his education background and still tell them about different office where he don't work for federal. He constantly talk say if he become governor of Edo, the 13% derivation where Oriomo they get, he go use them for them wella.
Now this Benin land, I go school, secondary school and university, and I work for NIFO for 23 years. NIFO, Nigeria Institute for Oil Palm Research, Idiobia Northeast, near Ikadolo. So, and I've stayed in Benin for a very long time. I don't stay for Ego local government, I don't stay for Ovia Northeast, I don't stay for Oredo. So, Oredo Pataki Mehi. As I talked about before, I go school for University of Benin. I be chartered accountant, I be chartered administrator, I be chartered taxation expert, I be chartered manager, and I'm a chartered business developer. I go school reach PhD, Doctor of Philosophy, for security studies. And I get Masters of Business Administration. So when I work for NIFO, after 23 years, now I go Abuja, go work. I reach Director of Finance and Accounts for NIFO. From there, when I go Abuja, I don't be Director of Finance and Accounts for Ministry of Sports, for Ministry of Defense, for Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And that Foreign Affairs is a very big one too, because they get plenty missions abroad. Over, at that time, 116 missions. And now we supervise them. So I don't travel over half of those numbers. I don't travel over 70 countries for this work. And when I dey serve for there, when I dey for those places, I get opportunity for small jobs. I help recruit many people. I give work to many people. And I bring projects. But now as communities take requests from me, and so I carry projects, give them roads, so water project to hospital, schools, boreholes. And so I give them one by one. It cover Oredo, cover Ovia, it cover Edo Central, it cover Edo Central, it cover Edo North. In 2018, President Buhari appointed me as permanent secretary. For that position, I don't head many strategic ministries. I don't be permanent secretary for budget and national planning. I don't be permanent secretary for Ministry of Budget, Finance and National Planning. I don't be permanent secretary for Ministry of Works and Housing. I don't be permanent secretary for Office of the Head of Civil Service of the Federation as overall Central Administration. For 3 years, now I be permanent secretary for Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, where it does become Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security now. So today, my elders, my friends, my brothers, my sisters, today I come meet una, say make una nominate me for governor of this state, so that we can go into primaries and win as a united front. I want make una nominate me to bear the APC flag and contest in the governorship election. That make me come today, tell una say, I know Oyowo very well for what they are known for. I know we have mineral resources. Oil, we have oil well in this Oriowo. I know very well. I also know that there is 13% derivation. So I don't know how that money they go. But if I be governor, that money not to develop this Oriowo. That money we go use and do roads for Oriowo. We go provide electricity to those who no get. We go provide rural infrastructure. Not only from that money, but the state should also budget and make sure, say here, we are able to develop this Oriowo. We go provide teachers for schools, because I know say our schools no get teachers. We go provide infrastructure for all the schools and have teachers where we go dey train and retrain, so that they go dey impart on our children good education. Then health is very important. You know demand too much. Small clinics that we have, health centers, should be well equipped. We go staff them with nurses and put one doctor at least to attend to our small needs. For health matter, na small they take start to. If you fit treat them for when it's small, you no need to go tertiary health institution. And we expect that going forward, we should be able to secure you. We must provide security and ensure that everybody can sleep with 2 eyes closed. Our elders, party leaders, I come with that message today that please nominate me and vote for me in our primary election coming up on the 17th of February.
Oriomo APC Chairman Comrade Julius Agbonzi, former member House of Representatives, Oriomo Wunde Federal Constituency, and current NDDC member where they represent Oriomo, Right Honorable Patrick Aisowere, and member representing Oriomo Honorable Sawunyi Atu for their response talk say,
Oriomo, our members, they know they take money by them, because they get what they do. We are farmers. Election day, one can give us 5,000. We busy, if you say business of Gadi, you go get 15,000. So waiting your 5,000 want do. We know they take money, they know they buy vote here. We they go vote as the INEC rule talk. If you win us, we clap for you. If we win, you clap for us. Now be waiting with the practice for Oriomo. They know they buy vote here, they know they bribe person. Okay, you don't come talk to us today. Don't work. We don't hear your story. Your record, a clean record. Person like you, now we go say go there. Because person will work for 25, 35 years, will not get blemish. No EFCC, no APC. So why that person not face up for us, Adebi? Why you not go feel lead us? By God's grace, you go reach that place when you look for.
We don't hear the good things where you talk, and our belly suit us well. If you don't serve for more than 8 places as you mentioned, and you don't get any wahala, they not hold you for, they not hold you one day say, now so money lost for your neck, or now so something happen. If we give you governor, you go still perform very well. And my spirit don't tell me say, you go Sadebe Avenue by the special grace of God. Apart from say you can't see us today for Oriomo, it don't tell you where we they wait for you, because we they hear your good news. How you tell they help people. If they call for a donut, they say Dr. Afolabi, now do this one for me. This one I call, I go say Dr. Afolabi. And I say, which day we go receive you for Oriomo? Thank God say today now you don't come see us. And the talk.
We have been hearing your name. And you have served in this country without any error. You are a man that I know very well. You are part of me, and I am part of you.
Testimony.
Where our children grew up together, or they are together, you see the parents are part of it.
Yes, sir.
So, sir, try to continue your hard work and be very close to the party. By the grace of God, the victory will be yours.
From Orem and local government, Dr Ernest Afolabi Umakhihe with his supporters come carry waka enter Ikpoba local government to yarn the leaders and members of APC about him fresh hope agenda when he get for Edo people. Leaders, supporters and party faithfuls wey stand up for Ikpoba to receive Dr Ernest Afolabi Umakhihe and the entourage na Ikpoba local government APC Chemo, Honorable Sonny Ogbewe and other party leaders, Osare Oluwafemi, Ayameho Edokpolo among others. For in talk with the leaders and members of the party, Dr Ernest Afolabi Umakhihe talk say Ikpoba na oil producing local government but nothing to show for him. Ikosti talk say,
my project spread across the 3 senatorial districts. In terms of schools, roads, solar street lights, water treatment plants, boreholes, clinics, and even we have we have dams for our farmers. The nearest I can point to here in this our local government is Iyanomo. Iyanomo is in this local government. I have done roads there, and of course the whole place is lit up because I gave them about 200 solar street lights. I can make promises and I will fulfill them. But I'm telling you, the ones I didn't make any promise to anybody, and I did it. So if I promise you, I will do it. The first thing that comes to my mind is getting through this local government. I had a terrible hold up at Afolabi. I think the solution to that Afolabi is a flyover. And it's in your local government. That will be the first priority project in terms of road infrastructure. And also know that it's leakages to the rural area road network that we need, and it will be my priority. I also know that this is an oil producing local government. So where is your 13% derivation? We will look for it and use it for you. We will go into sound and quality education because the schools are there, but no manpower, no teachers to train our children, no teachers. So we will recruit teachers and ensure training and retraining of teachers. We must also ensure youth empowerment because the youth are all over now, no employment. But we know government cannot recruit everybody. So we want to ensure that we empower the youth. The skills you are good in, we ensure you have access to finance. We give you some money, seed money, for you to establish your enterprise in the skills you are good at, so that you become an employer of labor. You will also employ other youth, and we will get our youth on the street. We get our youth on the street. We have a program for health, we have program for women empowerment, we have program for transportation and urban renewal. We have programs. They are all in this booklet, which I will share because this will be the blueprint. But I have specifically mentioned my first priority project for this local government is that flyover at Afolabi. Hold me accountable to my promise, and I'm pleading with you that come the 17th of February in our primaries, nominate and vote for me, your son.
APC chieftain Ayameho Edokpolo and other leaders for their response contact say,
I'd like to say that my intervention as the chairman board of trustees of the Edo Unity League Worldwide is what we are all witnessing today. Distinguished Inoboroba Chief Victor Egato, my distinguished senior brother and friend, my distinguished media guru, senior brother, cousin, and everything to me, Orobo Samo JP, and the rest of the trustees of the Edo Unity League Worldwide conceived of taking Edo State to the next level. And on the strength of that, we raised over 50 million to cater for the fund, the logistics, even the settlement of the media, to make sure that we procure this fund for our brother. And that is what we are celebrating today, because if you do not purchase the form, you are not qualified to introduce yourself as an aspirant. Anyone go on social media and any form, any aspirant, if I need the form or aspirant, so our distinguished brother is an aspirant today because Edo Unity League members bought the form for him. I need to say this. The reason we bought that form for him, Edo well, there is no man, no yakbero can therefore. There is no man, no yakbero can therefore. We chose to buy that form for him so that when by the grace of God, God used men and women of this great party to make him governor, we will have reason to remind him of all that he has documented today as his campaign promises. Anywhere we will ask him, say now you are in Osadebi Avenue, these were the pledges, promises you made to us. We will be able to remind him.
For this battle of 2024, we must deliver. Sir, we are listening to you. You know, technocrats in everything. We are listening to our candidates. We have the credentials. We have everything in our hands. So I'm appealing to the leaders, let's search our hearts and look for the best amongst us. Do not be partial. And we must notice, because there's one word I always know. It says, somebody will endorse a candidate. We are not cattle. We don't just head us to where we don't know. Every one of us will be part of those that will bring the best amongst these brilliant candidates. But we know the ones that are not yet ready. Like in your mind, who said, what we are seeing today are the son of an oracle, PhD. And I'm going to have him soon.
If the leadership nominated you, say you be the candidate, you will carry the party as you have been carried before. You will respect the leaders as you have been respecting before. All the candidates that contested with you, you will meet with them and do all the reconciliation so that we work together. We are going to win this election.
I'm surprised that you're actually running in this election, because we never really discussed it. But I am glad. And now I know we have an aspirant. I can attest to your goodness. I can attest to your good nature. I can attest to the fact that you say things and you mean them. And I can attest to the very possibility of so many people that you have empowered. I can also attest to the fact that you have done projects all over the state that you have not put your name on the junction for. From your candor, it shows that you're already prepared for whatever comes. And by the grace of God, by the grace of the ancestors that you and I both have, it will be in your favor.
The campaign train come move from Ikubaoka, carry waka enter Oredo local government to meet with the party leaders and members. Dr Ernest Afolabi also yarn them of your ambition and the plans in get for Edo people and the party.
In the course of my work, I don't get opportunity, small, to employ people. I don't employ a lot of youth to all those agencies and LGAs. And I don't also get opportunity for infrastructure like roads, schools. I don't build markets. I don't build boreholes, don't build water treatment plants, don't build dams in this Edo State and across the 3 senatorial districts. I don't build skill acquisition centers around. And in all this, I have empowered a lot of women and youths with agricultural equipment and implements, and also farm inputs. We don't do free distribution to farmers. We don't prepare land for some farmers. So all these we I don't mention now, I did them. I don't promise anybody when I come. And but I know say as a governor, I have to make promises. If I do the one where I don't make promise, now the one where I make promise I no go do. So anything I promise, I will do it. And I'm asking you to nominate me as your gubernatorial candidate under the APC platform. I know the problem of Oredo. Of course, our great father, Monobanedo, is also my father. I have a lot of respect, and he takes me as his son. So that is an institution for me that is sacred. After God, that is our next God. So that institution must be held sacred. And I understand the problem of Oredo. A lot of traffic. I don't know why it will be safe for all the major towns in Nigeria. I don't see flyover for all these years. We don't get flyover.
What was that? What was that?
Is there MOU?
Is there MOU?
So that is something that is very crucial. We must decongest our roads. Make sure the roads are motorable. And where possible, do flyover. It's not too difficult to do. Ebonyi State, that is even not oil producing. If you go to Ebonyi State, flyovers everywhere. They are not oil producing. They don't get revenue outside their normal statutory allocation. So if they can do that, why not Edo State? And why not we start from Oredo, the mother of all local governments? I also know that during Comrade Adams Oshomole, a lot was said on this Benin water storm project. But now I don't know where it goes.
MOU. The rest MOU.
We can what? Yeah. Just that MOU document, put it aside and wake it up and start and ensure that we complete that project. It's very important because of erosion. Erosion is a lot of hazards for us in this city, and we must address that one. We also know that education is very key. Education is very key. We have schools. I know we have schools, but do we have teachers? No. Even if we have teachers, do we have trained teachers? No. So training and the training of teachers will be very pivotal to my administration. Then, I know this is urban area, so not much agriculture is carried on here. But you have livestock, you have poultry, you have fisheries that can be done here. So we encourage our youth to go into poultry and fisheries. All we need is to give you some capital, and you establish those enterprises, and you'll be recruiting people. It's very easy. Even we have urban farming. You can farm even your small backyard. We'll give you some seedlings and some small knowledge on what to do. And we'll give you some soft loan, and you will accomplish that. These days, you don't need too much space to even feed yourself. We make sure that we're able to achieve that and you feed yourself. This local government is a lot, and I can tell you that the tax revenue of the state is from here. It's from this local government. And we have to see that fund, that money, be utilized in this local government. We need more primary health facilities, and we will provide them. We also have a lot of plans on transportation, on women empowerment, on rural, on infrastructure development. We have on how I will revolutionize farming in the state. Agriculture has to be mechanized. And all I need to do is to have mechanization centers. And in all the local government, there will be tractor hiring service. You go and prepare your land. And once you prepare your land, half of the cost of farming is gone. It's land preparation that is the major cost of farming. And once we can do that, and also establish small cottage industries for processing products. Because our farmers, by the time they are bringing tomatoes or perishables out of their farms, before it gets to market, half of it is gone. So we must avoid that and establish cottage industry where value can be added to whatever is coming from the farm. So I want to assure you that I have a lot of programs in this my booklet. You take your time, go through it. I tell you that every promise here, you can hold me accountable for it.
The promise keeper.
So I'm asking for your nomination once again, so that we will move together. I will never abandon those who have voted for me. I've told you that I am your son. I grew up as a child in this local government. I attended Edo College and the University of Benin, which is also still within our, close to the local government. I want to thank every one of you for giving me this opportunity to address you. And I say, please nominate and vote for me.
Florence Afolabi Umakhihe, wife of the aspirant, can assure the people of Oredo say her husband they capable to do everything wey he talk say he go do, and say make them put her for him back, make it for come out as the flag bearer of the party, and he no go disappoint them.
When my husband tell me say he want to become governor of Edo State, I say good wife, what I go do? I go support her. So now the support, now they support and so they follow our camp. And I promise you now, man or woman or youth or everybody when they here, waiting he talk, he will do am. If you not give her the power, he will do am. I know they talk say because I be wife. When they make a permanent secretary, with the family, we they happy. Hey! We dey plan, say to just go Ministry of Foreign Affairs. I want to travel out. He keep quiet. My children, they say, no, not defense. If anybody just do me like this. But what did my husband talk after we talk finish? He said, I want to go to where I go feel help people. Me will enjoy, people will enjoy. And so when they can from one place to another, you say, now Greek, I won't go. If I go Greek, employment today. I will feed do rural development. I will feed do this. Eventually, God can't do it. He can't go there. My husband don't know people. Most people when they employ, don't even they turn that one now. He will fight for the work. They will give him the opportunity to employ people. He will begin call. Who get person, bring person. Who get person, bring person. Everybody will submit their own CV. I will just wonder this. So when people still come, they make shakara on top. They carry me go here or not want. Fear no go let me come. But people see okay, when you want, make I try my best. He will try. He will carry them go there. I will wonder. So I beg you now. If everybody put hands together, give them this opportunity, I promise you, you will not regret it. You will not regret it.
Already local government APC Chemo Osamudia Osaiho come talk say Dr Ernest Afolabi na person wey dem know in track record and come also talk say
Doctor, are welcome. You don't try. You know what? As we sit down here since, now good thing they sell itself. Good thing that they sell itself. Because area when you get from World 2, the people there have been anxious to say one thing about you. You never be governor that time when you do all those things. But the people you did it for, they are still admiring what you have done for them. And they are saying good things about you.
About 30 years ago, when this man came into that community, one difference I would want to say, of all the people that signed his document that he used to acquire land, I'm the only one alive today. When this man came to the community, he turned what you start a rural area to almost an urban area. I don't want to know the Bahari Kakobia, and now Monola, I don't know to tell my back. Or we in Rako, and I don't know where you are buried a title to the erosion. It was a presidential. Till tomorrow, the man is still speaking about it. Of importance, I must mention this. From Oba Bridge down to Megbe, this man sitting here wanted to tie a road. But because of the tada we are having as a governor in the state today, the man refused him from tying it. Up to 3 times. If he refused the major road, he will choose one lane, he will tie it up to the end. If you go to the government again, he meets them and they refuse. He will say, I will not take this money to another place than to use it in the community I am living. He will tie another lane. The man that is standing here today, his download is almost ending in my own house. He has about 5 lanes that he has tied in another community.
Make una not forget, say, as we see him, now so we dey talk him. We know they take blame. From Benin City, Ekata Ojesoli, TMC TV News.